as humanly
Can you feel
possible.
the walls between the sane world and that unplumbed
Oh my god, this guy.
delirium are tenuously thin.
No one cares. Few people care about the walls between these dimensions. Least of all me. Alright, we get some of these and some of those. What do we got? What do we got? I want the Arbalist item. The red one. The debuff one. And I ain't here. It's not making any friends for me. Alright, what do we have for... Do we have any abominations I want to use? No, you're level 0. I'm not fucking leveling people from 0. Do we have max experience recruits too? We're not getting any. Boo. Alright, Arbalist. No. We have 1.5 million of these.
Rarities and curios.
Okay.
Sold at a profit, of course.
If I were any Darkest Dungeon hero, who would I be and why is it the leper? Well, let's start with saying it wouldn't be the leper. And then we'll just leave it at that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to bring that comp again, but I want to bring it on level 5, which means I need to bring it on level 3, which means I need to kill the sunken crew. Wait, we haven't killed the sunken crew at level 3 yet? What? Seriously? What kind of fail life is that? Alright, let's sort by level. We gotta get this taken care of. I thought we'd killed all the sunken crews already. I guess we only killed level 1 sunken crews? Okay. Hey, Fleet! I was thinking of you when I poured this glass of alcohol I'm making. Alright, what are we doing for the sunken crew? Sunken crew is really fucking obnoxious. Okay, check. What else about the sunken crew is noteworthy? Hit him in the face. Okay. You do less damage when you're not in position 1. Honestly, bounty hunters are the best thing ever in sunken crew. Hit him in the face. Noda could hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. Phaeton. No, you need to be cured. Well, except we don't have... Well, I guess we have level 4s. Shonald, we could bring Shonald. Man's a beast. Won a 1v1. Excuse me, won a game. Free for all. Oh, I was my girlfriend had mixed drink, and it just made me think of you for some reason. So, cheers. All right, what do we have for the next round of anything besides massive disappointment? Well, we can bring Howlmaster. They're kind of OP. Yeah, bring Howlmaster. All right, we're gonna go bring our normal standard build, which is a bunch of non-shitty heroes. We're gonna keep making comps with shitty heroes because that's the point of this playthrough. But in general, all right, who's got shit we need removed? Yeah, you do. Tetanus and Demania. Whoa, I don't want to train you. I want to fix you. Go get fixed. Good. All right, Vertigo. Alright. Mace! To the face! That's where we gotta get going. As soon as humanly possible. Alright, so we have... Where's my item? I did not sell that fucking item. I know I didn't sell it. Alright. So we got It's Noda. Excuse me. Pardon. Alright, we need some damage and accuracy. Good. How about some, let's see, healing. Scouting and healing. Yep. Most OP shit ever. Then we got Mace to the face and face mace. Good. Go where I tell you. Don't be hard to find. Go there. It's undead. We could bring undead shit, but honestly, with this group, we already have. I mean, I suppose it's only 15% damage, not 25. Yeah, I can't be bothered to mess with that past this. Okay. And everybody leveled? Let's go find out. Let's sort by activity. No. Bad. Go here. Good. Oh, this is actually the undead one. Let's see. Is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, so it's 2 and 3 you want to do damage to. Doesn't she do damage to 3 and 4? Yeah. No, that's 2 and 3. It is indeed flashing daggers. Fine. Okay. Pestle, nuke. Stun, heal. Good, good, good. Shawnold, okay. Shawnold, what? Sell this shit. Get rid of you, because you're crap. And you, because you're crap. And you, because you're crap. And you. And you. And you. He's undead. Should we not bring 20% damage versus Unholy, 5% crit versus Unholy? Is that not fucking good for Unholy? Probably, but it's probably not better in accuracy. Sadly. What else are we selling? These things make me sad. But that makes me sadder. I hate Tuffering. When the fuck am I ever going to use Tuffering? It's so bad. Alright, what do we have? It got nerfed too recently. I'm like, I would never use that item, and it got nerfed. I'm like, oh lol, I'd still never use a fucking item. Yeah, I really don't have anything to replace. That's 20% damage. But it's good all the way through, stunning all the way through, yeah. Nope, we're going this way. Okay. Billy, sometimes you just have to drink a little bit, live a little bit. You understand. Alright, good, good, good. Set up shit. You have the right one? You got the map. Yep. Some of those, some of these, a couple of these. Some of these. A couple of those. Good, go. What's in this cocktail? A shit ton of vodka. Like an absurd amount of vodka.
Who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest.
Too much vodka, perhaps. And it's grapefruit juice, so there's sugar in it, right? So it's like a double kick in the nuts, because it's like one for the sugar and one for the alcohol. Unfortunately, this group misses a very important thing, which is the mace to the face. All we have is like less than mace to the face. Sad days. I don't remember that I leveled.
Devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Well, can't have romance all the time. Disarm. Okay. I have to remember when I get closer to the boss to turn off Shadow Fade and pick up the other one. Otherwise, we're pretty good, I think. Yep. I'm going this way for greed, because we're greedy. Yeah, I know. I can make it crash by using Mace to the Face. It's kind of hilarious. What of it? Fucking Grave Robber is so much fun. One-shotting enemies is always fun. I thought we were done with this boss, though. At this point, we aren't.
Faint hope blossoms.
What? Don't give me that shit. Sugar actually enhances the power of alcohol. Do you have a site for that, Zero Max? I'd really love to see that, because I actually believe that. Like, kind of anecdotal evidence from my experiences actually suggests that's true. But I'd love to hear why it's true. So if you have like a site, like an article, that'd be bloody fantastic. Alright, what do we have? More damage here. We need to stun you so I can kill you. Fuck, we missed. Oh, Fleet says the opposite. That's interesting. Very interesting, guys. I'd love to hear some sort of science behind one or the other.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, competing theories in chat. I like it. Yeah, heal for casual 20, no problem. Vestal's OP. can drink more without noticing the effects when you're... The problem with learning from chat is that it's a very dangerous thing to do. I just misclicked and killed a corpse. Oh man, that's like putting a horseman in the water. The problem with learning from chat is you guys are so often wrong. Like, not as a group, like someone's right, but there's almost no way to tell who's right from chat just by reading it. If you present all of the, like, it's like almost like multiple choice, right? Like if you present all of the opinions out there, one of you's right, but I have fucking no way of telling that as a streamer, right? Sugar does not react in any way with alcohol, Aqua. Thank you. Thank you. Oh shit, we didn't bring extra food. We have an item that requires extra food. Use caps lock, so you're right. Good, good. Ooh. Billy linked me something. Factors that affect your alcohol consumption. Cocktails made with diet drinks hit our bloodstream as quickly as a straight shot of liquor, meaning you get drunk faster. But mixers contain sugar slow the alcohol absorption. What is this? What is this place? Intelligence for your life. I don't know the website. Huh. Thanks, Billy. Alright, let's kill, crush, and maim. Let's stun this guy. Also critting him. Because fuck stress. Kill! Alright, we gotta kill. He has 1,000,000 health right now. I want to do some mark groups too in this comp. Man, I gotta figure out. Someone tell me where the INI file is to remove the 91 week limit on our Darkest Dungeon campaign. Because I don't really care about beating it. I just want to play around with level 5s with some really cool comps. So someone tell me where that is so I can remove that and not feel any pressure for the time limit on this. Because I don't want to beat this. I want to keep playing it. Yeah, right, Billy? Confirms what I thought I knew. Therefore, it's legit. Also, Billy, I should have said I was a little bit negative about your deciding to try to defend, but I'm actually kind of proud that you like didn't give up before the guy killed you. Come make the guy kill you in a Civ game. I think that's very good advice in general. You know, there's so many times that people give up when they have a chance, and I like the fact that you made Shawnold go to the limit of actually killing you, because it's basically saying like, I have a chance until you fucking took it away from me, which I liked. So I thought that was good.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well, Rectal Fury, you're always welcome to link me studies. I can read studies and make my own opinions, but when I just get opinions from you guys, I have a very hard time making any sort of sense of it. I don't know if it's calling their bluff. It's just that execution is harder than kind of conceptualization in Civ, right? It's really easy to say, I have the tech, you can't do anything. It's a harder thing to see that production come out and actually do something.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Oh, crushed. We got baited by that thing so hard. Well, you know me, Aqua. I'm a huge fan of alcohol in the blood. Alright, where are we going? We're going east, right? Let's see, we started here. No, we started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
My dad was complaining one time when my girlfriend made this particular drink, when she made it for him. He's like, that he was complaining how hard that hit him, and how my dad, who likes to sip fucking rum, like sip it. Just like, yeah, he likes to sip rum. Why not? You know? I mean, I love my whiskey, but rum and gin? He likes to sip rum and gin. Wow, let's say that twice. Rum and gin. He likes to sip. Anyways, so he was complaining about that being a really strong drink, and it hitting him really hard. It's just funny how hard it's hitting me right now. You like to sip rum, Matter? Fuck me, I don't.
Their formation is broken.
No, not rum and cola. Rum.
The offensive.
You added already one component above and beyond what he thinks is reasonable. It's not sipping rum. He's just sipping rum. Very different. All right, what are we doing with this? You'll sip rum? All right. Well, more power to you. I sip a lot of alcohols, but rum is not one of them. I do not enjoy this like raw rum flavor.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And fuck your day.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
See these animations? I want like the long war mod that speeds up animations for Darkest Dungeon, so I don't have to wait on this shit. I just want to hit him as quickly as possible to move on to the next fight. So maybe I've just been, maybe I just haven't had a good rum, or I haven't had a good rum in a long time. You know, like a lot of the liquors, a lot of alcohol flavors are learned flavors, right? You learn to like them over time. You don't actually like them to begin with. So I don't know. Maybe that's it. All right, who's got something we want burned off? Enlightened, Faithless, Tipper. Don't really care about love interest. Soft. Soft is a good one to burn off. Just burn it off. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go down there and get the key treasure, even though it's a little out of our way. I could use Cheat Engine and speed the game up by a factor of 10? Ooh, I kind of like that. Is Cheat Engine a mod, or what is it? I don't want factor of 10 necessarily, but factor of like 2 maybe? How long am I streaming for? I don't know. Another hour maybe. 20. What is he at? 2, 3. Oh, I don't really need cheats, but I would like faster animation sometimes. Pick to the face! Tequila with Sprite. Doesn't sound great to me. I did Buffalo Sweat for a while, which is an interesting one, which is 151 in Tabasco. And you sip it. That was alright. That was a novelty drink. It's made as a joke drink, right? But I quite like the flavor of it. I don't know if I'd enjoy it now. I went through a phase where I enjoyed that.
Brought low and driven into the mud. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
God, it's so easy with full light again. We'll see. Maybe some of the level 5 bosses would be a lot harder, but it's so much easier than no light was in general. What do you guys think? Should I do TwitchCon this year or not? It was kind of expensive last year, but it was different last year. Last year was some new information. This year, it's not going to be much in the way of new information. It's going to be a bunch of streamers with really huge channels telling me that the best way to do something is to be yourself and the viewers will come, which is a load of fucking bullshit, I may add, just straight up. Otherwise, every streamer in the world would be doing extremely well, and they aren't. It's very difficult to actually do quite well as streaming. So I could go back to TwitchCon. It's expensive. It's in California. I don't mind California. We had a decent time last time, but not a great time. Girlfriend went with me last time. I am considering it, but I'm not sure that there's a lot of value in it, right? Like, I'm not quite a large enough streamer where it's like, go meet your stream, like, go meet your fans. And I'm not actually convinced I get a lot out of it in terms of information, last year being the exception. So should I go again, or should I not go again? So curious what you guys think. I did get recognized last time I was there by one viewer who was a PKA viewer who was like, "Aren't you that robot guy?" And I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. Don't bother unless it's California. Want a holiday in California? Don't want a holiday in California. Dude, don't 11 on a lunge. That's sad fucking days. Dude, we're gonna take 3 actions to kill that guy. Flip a coin? Yeah, maybe. Well, it's not a matter of not being myself. I'm a filthy robot, that's true. Being yourself is important. No, I don't think that has anything to do with streaming whatsoever. It's like, it's just not even related. Going to PAX. I don't know where PAX is, when it is, or what it is, really. I believe it's some sort of game conference, but I've never really done gaming conferences. Like, I don't know. I'm a big video game fan, clearly, but I'm not huge on the conferences. So I don't know. I mean, that's the other thing. A lot of my fan base is like European. Like you guys who come to, a lot of you who come to watch me, and I stream in European time zones, are European. They don't go to fucking TwitchCon because TwitchCon's in the US, and it's a pain in the ass to get to. I mean, it's kind of one of the things I was really annoyed to about the Slovenia conference getting fucking screwed, was that it was going to be in Europe, in which case I could have actually met a lot of my fans, which would have been really cool. Alright, you need to fuck off and die. Not, oh, come on. Really, one? I hate you so much. Yeah, it probably is fabricated to draw stuff for fans. But I mean, like, they were saying this was some of the stuff they were saying. Like, they're like, you know, they were telling this. I remember there were some questions. I don't know how many of you guys watched TwitchCon. I know a lot of it was streamed, but there were these panels. A lot of the presentations were panels. So it was like 4 really well-known streamers with like a moderator type deal, right? And they got a lot of questions about channel size, which is a really reasonable question to ask if you're like a small or medium streamer. And these are some of these people up there. They'll be like, I've been streaming for a year. I have 5 viewers. You know, how do I grow my channel? And they were being given advice of things like, you know, just be yourself, find a game you love, and the viewers will come. Are you fucking kidding me? If they've been streaming for a year and they have 5 viewers, clearly being themselves was not the trick. Like, I don't know what the trick was for them. I don't think there is a trick if you have 5 viewers after a year, but it sure as fuck is not be yourself. That is not the appropriate response to give someone like that. Just not gonna help them. That's not good information for them. You know, don't quit your day job. Maybe, you know, kind of what you want to tell someone who's in that situation. And I mean, it's disappointing. You know, like, I mean, it kind of felt bad to me in some sense, because clearly these people are, you know, you're asking those questions. I mean, I had similar questions. Like, I had, you know, questions about transitioning from, like, how do I transition from a game that I love and am known for, like Civ, to other games as I become interested in them as you know, as Civ gets older and stuff like that. How do I transition from that? And I'm not actually sure I got very good answers, totally honestly. You know, I didn't leave that conference feeling particularly satisfied with that. Ugh. He resisted the bleed in time to crit me and double bleed me for a 20-point damage bleed. That's pretty painful. Alright, we need to extend this fight a little bit. That's a really good heal to start with. I wonder about that too. You know, the comment in chat is I think they give crappy answers because they have no idea why they're popular. I feel like, I think there's, I don't know if there's science to it. I don't think anyone's looked at this kind of scientifically, but I bet you, my personal kind of working hypothesis is it's an intersection of, skill and, it's going to be personality, it's going to be skill in some degree, but it's also timing, right? And like timing on the games as they come out. I mean, we saw in this channel, which normally averages somewhere around like 400 viewers probably, we saw 3,400 on Darkest Dungeon. Because when we first were streaming this when the game first came out, because it was an intersection of us being where the interest was temporarily, right? Do that on a game that sticks around, it's a very popular game, and I think you're kind of in business for a while. So I guess, I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see as this happens. We'll experiment with this as time goes on. What works for us and what doesn't. At the moment, the girlfriend's in graduate school. It's not such a big deal if I am streaming. I don't make shit for money streaming, but I make enough to survive on right now, and that is something that I can continue doing at least temporarily. It's consistency, quality, and personality with a dash of luck. Maybe. I feel like there's more than a dash of luck in it. Possibly. Or maybe it's a certain type of personality that is more viewer friendly. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we're coming up to the boss fight pretty soon here. We should camp in this next room. It's a big enema full of luck? That image doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why enema? Why choose enema for that particular idea? Certainly if like luck is no.
Decimated.
Yeah, I think some of that helps. I think some of the esports stuff would help. Certainly the channel. I mean, there's different ways that people like thinking about the way that people find my channel. Some of it is through the YouTube. Some of it is through the Civ guide videos I do. Some of it is through, some of it is they found me through one particular game and it's stuck around for other games. It's, I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to predict. We do need to clear an obstacle. We don't need 4 of them, but that's all we got. We're gonna camp here in a minute. It's gonna reduce all of our food. Why do we have herbs for curios? That curio could be something, but it also probably isn't. So let's toss that. No, I should toss keys. Keys would have been a better toss than that. Oh, well. Alright, let's grab this, move to there, move in here. It's the amount of salt. Viewers didn't actually say that they liked salt very much. There's like a small percentage of viewers who really enjoy salt, and the rest of the viewers don't actually enjoy salt, which is kind of interesting. Alright, we don't want that, we just want to eat. Okay, I want to run Therapy Dog. This is size 2 or above, so we want to run Plan Takedown. Don't really want a night fight. So probably Sanctuary or the dog one. What's the dog one? Hound's Watch. Okay. And then we want to Pilfer. Okay, we'll survive a food ping with that if we walk down this corridor, so that works out okay. That's interesting to see.
The path is clear.
What type of insanity? Oh, we need to turn off this, turn on that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 things. We have 5 inventory spaces we can toss from this. Well, boss fights are never economical, so let's go ahead into it and go. Oh, I didn't? Okay. It's the unholy crew!
And the crew obeys.
Really? What am I forgetting right now? That. Any classes you steer clear of? The leper is still terrible right now. So you should probably avoid the leper if at all possible. Did I throw out herbs? Yeah, I did, right before this fight, too. Herbs are actually decent in this fight. There's no way I should have fucking tossed herbs. Alright. Oh, look. It's 2 and 3, not 1 and 3. So it's totally useless. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was 2 and 3. I thought this guy was 2 tiles wide, but he's 1 tile wide and this guy's 3 tiles wide. Last round of the attack damage buff? Yes. Could have maybe stunned this guy. Yeah, expertise and teaching seem to be some of the things that people reported as being why they were interested in my channel. Knowledge and expertise. But the problem with that is that my knowledge and expertise is somewhat appears across games, but not always, right? So it takes me time to learn games, just like it takes everyone time to learn games. I tend to get more in depth in them than a lot of people, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm always going to be the most knowledgeable about the games I'm playing. So yeah, Victor, I've run into that too with some things too. I have a hard time watching a lot of streams with Civ because most of the players I'm watching on Civ really don't know what they're doing. You think Leopard's very good? I very much disagree. Generally, if you spend the time making the Leopard really good, you're just better off bringing other classes. Getting pretty close to killing this guy. Does the game get easier on NG+? No, it gets harder on NG+. It's a pretty easy game to begin with, though. And NG+, the high light run is still fine. Right, Aqua? I mean, part of the game is playing around bad starts. Come on! Just fucking hit him. He's at like 2 health. We don't have to kill this stupid undead thing anymore. You just gained like 20,000 health though. 7? Why are we low rolling? That's like the bottom of our range. I think the range of that is like 7 to 20. Alright, whatever. Range here, it's only 5 to 9. He is getting a protection buff. Okay, maybe that's the mistake then. Protection buffed. We just took a lot of stress for that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay. Go. I was gonna say, we were hitting them for 20 the entire time before this. Why was that suddenly the end of the world? But it's because protection buff when that guy's out. I forgot about that. I don't really have enough food to get all the way back to the rest of this. It's kind of a ways to go. Alright, we're gonna go home with this. What Civ player in the No Quitters group would I say is the best, not counting myself? I'm never willing to make that a statement. There's too many good players in the No Quitters group. There's a lot of players who know what they're doing. There are a couple other streamers who know what the fuck they're doing too. I mean, if you watch Arvius or Baba, they both clearly know what the hell they're doing. Yours too, to a large extent, right? So there isn't like one best player. There's a lot of good players. So, yep, I also agree with